Hi, I'm Jessica. Today we're going to do an error correction activity. This means we are going to look at some sentences and correct the mistakes or errors. This will help you improve your writing and your grammar. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to give you 4 sentences today. You need to read them, find the mistakes, and correct them. The first sentence is, I have decided to throw up a party for my friends and families. Number 2, I feel overwhelmed. I have a lot of homeworks. Number 3, isn't that make everyone delightful? And the last one, number 4, I'm an introverted person. My personality makes me don't want to talk too much in front of unfamiliar people. All of these sentences are actual sentences from my students. They, like you, might be making the same mistakes, and we can learn from each other's mistakes. So go ahead, take a minute, read the sentences again, find the mistakes, and correct them. If you need to pause the video and have longer time, please do that. Okay, we're going to go over the sentences now. If you're not ready and you need more time, please pause the video and then push play when you're ready. There can be more than one correct answer for each of these because people correct sentences in different ways. But I'm going to go over them with you and explain how you can correct these and what is wrong with them. Okay, the first one. I have decided to throw up a party for my friends and families. Do you know what's wrong with this sentence? One thing would be throw up. We don't want up. This symbol means delete. Delete, omit it. Throw up is vomit. Sorry, I know it's a little gross, but if I act it out, then it's clear for you. So you don't want you're going to throw up. You're going to barf or vomit a party. You just want the verb throw. You're going to throw a party. You're going to have a party for your friends and families. There's one other mistake here. Do you know what it is? You don't want families. You only have one family. So we need this to be singular, family. I have decided to throw a party for my friends and family. Even if it's your extended family, even if it's grandparents, cousins, aunts and uncles, that's still your family. You have one family. So we want just family here. Number 2, I feel overwhelmed. I have a lot of homeworks. For this one, it's a run-on sentence. So you might see your teacher put RO. This means run on. A run-on sentence is where you have several ideas together and it keeps going, but there should be a period or a connector, like a conjunction, and, or, but, because, and so on. So I feel overwhelmed. You can put a period here if you want to end that sentence. I feel overwhelmed. I have a lot of homeworks. The other error here is I commonly see my students say homeworks, but this is an uncountable noun. Since it is uncountable, you can never add an S to it. So I have a lot of homework. I feel overwhelmed. I have a lot of homework. So this is one thing you can do, put a period, or if you want, you can join it with a semicolon. The semicolon looks like this with the dot and then the comma underneath. So you can say, I feel overwhelmed. I have a lot of homework. That would be another possibility. And there's one more thing you can do. Do you know what it is? The other thing you can do is use the word because to join these two sentences. I feel overwhelmed because I have a lot of homework. Number 3, isn't that make everyone delightful? Here you have isn't, and you need to remember we use isn't with an adjective. So this person probably thought, oh, delightful is an adjective, so I can use isn't. I can use a be verb. Isn't that delightful? Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? You can use it like that, but we have a different main verb here. If you see make, then this is going to be connected to make. You can't say isn't make. So we cannot use the be verb here with make. So what word should we use instead? You want the auxiliary do or does. Here we would need does, and this person used the negative form. So instead of isn't, you want doesn't. Doesn't that make everyone delightful? Doesn't that make everyone delightful? So this sentence only has one change. The last sentence will be our longest one. I'm an introverted person. My personality makes me don't want to talk too much in front of unfamiliar people. This is another run-on sentence. We need to either join it or break it apart. So we have I'm an introverted person. That is one independent clause, one complete sentence. I'm an introverted person. You can either just end it here with a period and then capitalize the M here since it's the first word of the next sentence. I'm an introverted person. My personality makes me don't want to talk too much in front of unfamiliar people. Do you see any other mistakes? You can't say don't want to talk. My personality makes me. Here, make is your main verb. My personality makes me. What word should be here instead of don't? We just need the negative form, not. My personality makes me not want to talk too much in front of unfamiliar people. Otherwise, if you just have subject verb, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. But here, my personality makes, and then object, me, not want to talk too much in front of unfamiliar people. So you should have corrected it to something like that. Okay, I look forward to seeing you next time for our next error correction. Every time we do error correction, this is a great way for you to improve your writing skills and your grammar. Take care. Bye.